Good morning. My name is Ramón Abadin, and I'm an attorney and president of the Florida Bar. So my dad was a lawyer in Cuba, couldn't practice in the United States. So there's always that underpinning of wanting to be a professional. My parents both instilled in their kids the need, the value of education, and pushed us very hard. I'm one of 3 children. I'm the only one that graduated from college and professional school. My brother and sister didn't. And so I was the firstborn, and my parents just kept saying, get educated. When they came from Cuba, the only 2 things that they brought other than themselves and their child, which was me, was their education and their reputation. And so those 2 things are very important to me. I loved being a history major, ancient medieval history. It involved thinking and writing, and it was a natural progression for me to go to law school. My goals are to engage our bar members in a dialogue, in a discussion about the dramatic changes that are occurring in our profession at the moment. Those goals are sort of connected to the process that the bar has been undergoing for the last 2 years. It's called Vision 2016. It's a 3-year study of the profession and the practice of law. And so in 2013, the president at the time, Gene Pettis, and his predecessor president, Gwen Young, they had been talking about it. The board had been talking about doing a study of the practice of law. So Gene put it together. He put together a commission of 60 or 70 people, I think. And they created a structure that was 3 years long. So the bar years go from June to June. So June of 2013, I think the commission was pretty much started in September of 2013. But the bar year 13-14, 14-15, and then 15 and 16. So I am in the 3rd year of a 3-year process that involved identifying issues facing our profession, studying those issues, really studying them in year 2, and then in year 3, the rollout of recommendations and comment about what was going on and how the bar needed to address the issues going on in our profession. 2016 has 4 buckets or 4 areas of study: legal education, bar admissions, technology and its effect on the profession, and what started out as pro bono but has really become the driver of everything is access to justice, and the access to justice crisis that we have not only in Florida but in America, and the lack of access of the members to their judicial system. So those 4 buckets have been being looked at and studied, and now the reports are coming out. My goal has always been to engage our membership in the discussion about those recommendations, because there's no question in our world. We are living in a really exciting time, like the Gutenberg press or the invention of the steam engine or electricity or the telephone, because of the pervasiveness and the power of technology and how it has affected all of our lives. How we communicate, how we live, how we shop, how we think, how we travel, how knowledge is managed. And there's a big transfer of power from the holders of knowledge, typically the professionals, the libraries, to the consumer, facilitated by technology. If you look at the engine of change being technology, the fuel for the engine of change being technology, the fuel is technology. The engine is change, the fuel is technology of that, and technology is affecting everything, including our profession. So the presidents, Gwen and Gene, were enlightened enough, they were prescient enough to think about, we have to look at it. Florida is one of the first bar associations in the country to undertake this kind of study. The ABA is a couple of years behind us now, but they're doing a study, and other states have started to sort of look into the dramatic change that is occurring now to the legal profession, its interface and its contact with our customers, with our clients, and with the consumers of that knowledge. The goal was to complete it. When we started, frankly, we didn't appreciate or understand how enormous the task was going to be, how broad the subjects were going to be, and the speed of the change. the speed and the breadth of the change is what's caught everybody sort of by surprise more than anything else. Everything that 2016 is looking at is interrelated. There's no one piece that's separate from the other. The law admissions, the law school piece is connected to the bar admissions piece, is connected to the access piece. It's all being affected by technology. The bar admissions piece is connected to the law student piece, the legal education piece is connected to the access piece, is all being affected by technology. Technology is affecting, any way you look at it, they're all connected one to the other. And so the goal now is to engage our members and get our members involved in a discussion, get our members aware of what is actually happening, give our members the benefit of the study and the work that the volunteers in the Vision 2016 Commission have done, and then begin a dialogue and hopefully address the issues. We have to engage not only the Florida Bar, but the Florida Board of Bar Examiners, which is a separate entity from the bar that regulates admission to the practice. And overall, we have to engage the Supreme Court.